Good morning. Oh my gosh, it's so early I can't even talk. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It is free 99 to do so. For today's video, kind of come with me to go get lip fillers. I'm so excited to do that. I haven't done them in over 3 years now. You can still kind of tell that I have fillers. I always had bottom lip. I didn't really have upper lip, so we're gonna work on that today. I only wanted to go for half a syringe, but at the place that I want to go to, they only do full syringes. We'll go more into detail afterwards to see what we end up doing. I'll just gonna do a voiceover or something because I don't know how comfortable she feels of me filming, and I don't want to like make her feel uncomfortable or not do her best work, if that makes any sense, because that's how I am too. I wouldn't want someone to film me because I feel nervous, but maybe she's different. I don't know. We're about to go do that. I'm a little nervous. My boyfriend's outside waiting for me, so I need to hurry up. I'm just going casual because casual is the way to go. This is like not for everyone. This is not everyone's cup of tea video, and I totally get that. I love watching these because when I go get them done, I get excited to go watch other people's experiences and stuff, so we're gonna do that today. See you guys once I'm over there.
Okay, you just make sure it's that venti ice green tea with plastic syrup, is that right?
You said venti or Trenta?
It's fine, venti's fine.
Yeah, venti's
Okay,
fine.
cool.
So we just got here. My appointment's at 10 a.m. I'm a little nervous. I haven't gotten them done in a long time. This office, they don't do half syringes. They only do full syringes. But they said that if I don't use the full syringe, they'll use it somewhere else. I'm not even sure if I'm going to end up doing Juvederm. It all depends on what she tells me, because I know Juvederm is more of not intense, but it's more obvious than other ones like Restylane or Restylane. I forgot what it's called. I mean, she's probably gonna be like, you big girl, you don't need anything, but I just want a little bit more shape on the top. Not shape, but like more volume. I just want a little bit of a fill, like just a little.
I wouldn't say he's a good artist.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You're struggling over there.
No.
I told you to do it once you have it inside here because it's easier.
Okay. It wasn't that bad actually because it was already hard.
I'll fast forward it. Okay, so I just got out the shower. I look crazy. So it's already 11 o'clock. I got my fillers at 10 in the morning, so it's been a while. Yes, they look a little crazy still. Upper is definitely swollen. Everything's swollen and kind of tender to the touch. They did tell me not to massage them. Every injector is differently. Personally, I have in the past, but then I've also have not. She did say if I do feel a bump or something, to just push it down and like just at the area, but not like fully massage my whole lip. I'm still a little, not numb because I didn't get numbing cream, but I'm definitely like tender and still like stiff in a way. For some reason, when I get my lips done, my cheeks look more like fuller because obviously your face is fuller. I currently am looking like that damn filter, but it's okay. I know it's all part of the process. It does look crazy the first and second day. Also kind of like the third day, it starts swelling down and you start seeing the results a week to 2 weeks after. It's definitely not everyone's cup of tea, so I mean, to each their own to what they want to do. Some people think I look ridiculous, to other people they like it. There's that. Like, but anyways, right now I'm just gonna ice it for a bit and I'm gonna make some arnica tea just to make sure that I don't get no bruising. I don't see any. I see like a little bit of bruising right here, but nothing super drastic. But we will see. Right now I'm just gonna do my skincare routine and then head to the kitchen to make that arnica tea, and I'll show you which one I use. So it is the next day of getting lip fillers. A little bit of bruising, nothing obvious. Like, this is nothing compared because I have had bad experience. I'll put a photo here of the first time I ever got lip fillers. I was so, well, thankfully it was my first time because I didn't know what to expect. So I was just like, oh, it's normal, but like it wasn't normal to have that much bruising. Sorry, it has something in my face. Sorry. It's definitely gone down a lot from yesterday. Yesterday they were definitely more tender and stuff. Today I can definitely touch it more. Did ice and take an arnica tea before going to bed, as you guys saw. But yeah, I really love the results. I wouldn't mind them staying like this, but I know they're definitely gonna swell down a little bit more. The top is a little too much because I'm used to having less in the top than the bottom. So that's definitely a little swollen, and you guys can see I have like a little bit of bruising, but it's not something obvious. Like, you guys can't really tell. That was like from the first time I ever got it. I want to say it was from the first time the injector like messed up and hit an artery, but I didn't know, and thankfully it was my first time. If I had known how serious it kind of could have been, it would have been really bad, but thankfully it wasn't. I'm excited to see how the end results. Just getting ready for the gym. I am going to the gym. Doctor said it's fine. I just can't do very hard workouts, like very, you know, vigorous workouts. I just want to give you guys a follow-up of my lips, of where they're at. Again, I haven't drank anything out of a straw. Definitely can eat anything. Kind of feels in the beginning, like the first day, as if you were going to the dentist and you leave and you try to eat something and it's kind of like numb in a way. It's kind of the same feeling, but not as bad as the dentist. I don't know if I told you guys, but I don't use numbing cream before I do the injections. I just take it, just because I've been told by different injectors, especially since I swell up really easily, that it could alter the look of the lips. So I just take the injection. I don't take numbing cream beforehand. It's all up to you and what you prefer. It all depends on your pain tolerance as well. And the injections that I get do have lidocaine, or I don't know what it's called exactly, like lidocaine. I'll put the name of it here. It also numbs you, but it's already in the injection. Yeah, all I can say that people compare it to, and I can agree, is like a bee sting. That's usually, but it feels more like a bee sting when you take it out, not really when they take it out. That definitely feels like a bee sting. That hurts, and it'll hurt after they inject it. However, this just feels like a little sting, but it goes away. I would definitely say that the top part, like right here on your cupid's bow, is where it hurts the most, and that's where she started with me, just because that's usually where it swells up the fastest. She started off with the top and ended with the bottom, and I always had a full bottom lip, so she didn't really put that much as she did in the top, and she tried to correct this side of my lip. I was just so scared because, again, from the first time that I ever went, this is the side that the injector touched my artery. I told her this time that usually they go very superficial when they inject me. She said, oh yeah, definitely, like, thanks for letting me know. And she's like, I'll see too from the bottom of your lip, you can see where all your veins and artery and that one big artery is at, because she said there's one artery that connects to your lip right here, and I guess that's what caused me to have that reaction or that bruising that first time. This is how we're looking. You would think that after the first time I would never do it again, but here I am still doing it. I'm not one to fill them all the time. First of all, they cost. Yeah, so yeah, right now I'm just gonna go to the gym. I will show you guys a follow-up of my lips probably later on tonight, just because I think they're gonna stay like this, maybe a little bit less swollen by the end of the night, so you guys can see where my lips are like swollen wise, where they're at. Right now, like, it doesn't look that bad, but certain angles, like right here, they look a little too thick, and that's all gonna swell down in a couple days. It's just with time, it is a little scary. Like when you first come out, you're just like, whoa, like you're like, oh, I love them, but like first come out and you see them, they're like nice, but they're also kind of like scary big, and you're just like, what the fuck did I just do? But again, it's all just trusting the process and seeing like the aftermath. It's just like anything you do, it's just you need to trust the process. It's just like when you do your makeup, you're not just gonna wear the eyeshadow without the foundation. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but it's a different look. So that's exactly how it is with lip fillers, and sometimes it takes more than one syringe or half a syringe. Like everyone's lips is different. I can't go in and be like, I want Angelina Jolie's lips. Like, it's just not realistic. Everyone's lips shapes are different. My shape is different from yours, vice versa. So just keep that open-minded, and all I can really say is get a good injector. I've had experience with, I've been to 4 different injectors. I think the one that I have now is my favorite one, and I'm not just saying that just because she's the one that just did them. She's the most educated one, and it was a plastic surgeon office. It wasn't just a cosmetic or a laser spot. Like, it's an actual plastic surgeon office, and I feel like they tend to have a better resume. That's what I think. Like, I think I would hire someone that has a better background than someone that is just starting off injecting. The injector that I did have worked at another office, like another plastic surgeon office that I really loved, and I've gone before, so I was like, she's definitely the one that I want to go to, and I loved her work, so that's how I ended up choosing her. But the reason I'm not going to share who it is just because I don't want to feel like, oh, she sent me there, it didn't come out that way. I just think it's better to make your own research, and wherever you live or wherever you want to go get them done. I don't know, I find that a little controversial. That's why I'm not sharing. Maybe down the line, if I feel more comfortable, I will, but it's too early right now to like recommend to somebody else. Maybe after going a couple of times, I will say who the injector is. But yeah, it's something that's like, I overthink it. Maybe I'm overthinking it and thinking too much of it. I'm more of like, I need to make sure this is a good recommendation before I recommend other people. But there's definitely a lot of good injectors everywhere you go. It doesn't have to be here in LA, it can be anywhere. There's always good injectors. You just need to have a good research. And if you still don't feel comfortable seeing like their work, you can always go and ask for a consultation to see like what you need, how much you need to save, and, you know, get the feel of the injector, of how they are and how educated you think they are. Ask them questions if you have any concerns, because I can tell you my experience, but it can be completely different to somebody else. Like, my experience this time compared to the first time I ever went to the second time I ever went was completely different. So it all just depends, and I still have questions till this day. Like, I still asked a billion and one questions. I will say that I did get Restylane. I didn't get Juvederm this time around. It's supposed to last a year, and I believe it's not as how do you say, like, it's not as thick as the Juvederm, I want to say. Recommended. So I went in thinking I was going to get Juvederm. She said, however, I think you're better off with Restylane, and I trusted her because she's the injector. Because your friend has Juvederm, it might not work for you. I personally would trust my injector more than I trust myself. I didn't go to school for that, she did. I trusted her, and I was like, yeah, whatever you think I need. And another thing that I really loved from my injector is that she didn't push me to get anything. She's not like, you need this, you need that. It was more like, I went in and I was like, hey, like, I want to get my lips done. I've done Juvederm in the past, like, I think I want to do Juvederm. What do you think I should get? And she's like, well, honestly, you don't really need much, but here I am wanting some fullness. And she's like, but I understand that you want some fullness. I would say going with Restylane, because it is a little bit more natural and it sits a little bit more naturally to your lips than Juvederm, and it's more just to define my lip. So maybe that's another reason why I didn't bruise, but honestly just the way they inject it. So another thing that I recommend seeing when you see what injector you're gonna go to is if they're clean, because you definitely want someone that is clean. Like, she would stop after every bleed, and I know other injectors that would literally just like continue and there's like blood gushing everywhere. And I always say that don't be too scared also, because you can always take it off. It might look a little crazy, like right now I'm just like, oh my god, what did I do, kind of like it's a little ridiculously on the top, but I know that it's gonna go down. Like, you just need to trust the process. But like I was saying, you can always take it out. It's not something that's there forever and you can't take out. It's cost to take it off, so keep that in mind as well when you're looking into doing stuff like this. It's obviously something that you need to keep up with. It's not something that's forever. Whether you want to add more or you want to take out, like, that all costs. Everything costs, so just keep that in mind as well. Okay guys, so I just came back from the gym and I wanted to show you guys how my lips are looking right now. It's currently 5 o'clock of the next day that I got the... Okay guys, it's currently 9 o'clock p.m. and this is how my lips are looking like. I'm loving how they're turning out. They are a little bruised, nothing super obvious honestly, so you can see right there a little bit like right here, but they're pretty faint, nothing crazy. Honestly, I don't really care. Like, if I go out, I don't have to put makeup. The swelling has definitely gone down and they are not that tender to the touch. Like, they don't feel sore or anything. Yesterday they are still a little like hard, but not as much as yesterday. I will probably keep up with you guys tomorrow morning to see if there's any more bruising. Usually by now I would already see like where I'm gonna bruise, so like you can see like I'm gonna bruise a little bit here, a little bit there, and that's about it. It gets a little bit more purple than that, but honestly I do not mind this at all. This is third day out lip filler injection. They're looking real nice. They're still a little swollen. You can still feel like still a little tender to the touch. They're still wet. Sorry guys, I'm getting ready for work. I overlined them with this LA Girl Satin Plum lip liner. I just want something a little bit more darker so I can cover the bruising. And then I also put Abu Dhabi from NYX, the soft matte lip cream on top of that. And then I'm gonna put Fenty Glow on top of that. Top it off. So like right now that I'm applying this lip gloss, it kind of feels a little like tender still. That is how it's looking like. As you, I definitely did not have a lot of bruising. I'll show you guys when I come back from work later on tonight, probably around 8 after I go to the gym, so you guys can see how it's definitely not bruised. Like, I didn't have to put a really dark color on, so love the way they came out. And I think this is gonna be like the last day. I might still follow up tomorrow and a week from now, just so you guys can see like kind of like the finished result or where we're heading, or you guys can probably see my other videos of like after I film. But love them. Now I'm just getting ready for work. If I didn't say that already, my hair is still a little wet, but it's okay. Thankfully, I have just very straight hair, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. But yeah. We wear face masks at our job anyways, but here I am putting a whole lip combo on my lips. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, probably later on tonight.